Okay, what's up? Future me, digital me. I found settings somewhere better. Okay, so secular talk guy, Kyle Kulinski guy. Uh, I've been watching his videos for today. So talked about the economy being giga fucked and ICE doing bad things. Pam Bondi. There's some videos that are messed up. Well, some videos calling, you know, having messed up topics. But the one I want to talk about is the one that hits home. It's it's near to my dick. Um, is the thing about Bill Burr, because everybody's so, it's not everybody, but some people are up in their panties about that, and it's like, oh, he did a comedy festival in Riyadh for the royal family, and people are like mad about that because they're like theocratic despots and stuff. And it's like they paid him like more than $1 million. That's probably why he did it. I mean, I'm a really nice guy. Would he put on a private show for me because I'm just nice? I think I could rustle up a couple bucks. I mean, probably, I don't know, probably much nicer person than people in Riyadh. No limitations on the material he can use, right? But the payout is going to be, let's just say, mm, mathematically speaking, uh, mm, 1 over infinity is the multiplier for that. And I'm not saying you're getting nothing, but I think I can wrestle some change out of my pockets. And, you know, I don't know. It's, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm not too wound up over it, but I can see how some people would be really pissed off. I mean, I guess, but I saw a comment and there was like, yeah, and another reason why you shouldn't be too, I forget the exact wording of it, but basically it's like, yeah, another example why you shouldn't worship celebrities. It's like, yeah, exactly. They're people. And exactly, it's like, yeah, Bill Burr should essentially just come out. Well, look, if the guy was going to pay me $200, I would have been like, go fuck yourself. But he offered me like $1.2 million. So like, And I recently, like last week or something like that, did a Google search. And Bill Burr, he ain't poor, but his net worth is something like $20 million. So for someone like that, $1 million, it's not life altering, but at the same time, adding $1 million to a net worth of $20 million is almost life altering, because a lump sum of $1 million, that will probably do something, I think. They'll probably have to pay a lot of taxes on that. But given the current tax environment, it probably won't be very much, honestly. Probably be anywhere between 40 and 60% of taxes on that. So you'll still be keeping a lot, and you might even be able to, defer it or something. He's got accountants. Everybody's got accountants. Once you reach that kind of level, you're going to have an accountant that can pull some tax magic with it. And there you go. You defer it and funnel it through some investments or something, and then poof, there you go. Now you're paying 5% on it. So bingo bongo. Minus the fee to your financial advisor / accountant. But after the money return from that, whatever is left, the 1 million minus the 5% and fee, the loss from the taxes and the fee and stuff, totally worth it. So, dude, he's a person. What, is he going to not take the $1.2 million? People are still going to die. Over there, over here, everywhere. The people that are already dead are still going to be dead. I mean, whatever. I put a post on this thing saying, like, what? You're acting like just it's you and everybody criticizing him, and like, oh, I didn't go over there and do comedy. Oh, right? So you don't drive a car? You don't buy stuff made on planet Earth. Right. Because anything made on Earth has oil in it, basically. Somewhere in the supply chain. Pretty much everything has oil in it. Literally or figuratively. Somewhere. Basically. I mean, if you just look at it and kind of trace how it's made and then how it gets to you, it pretty much has oil in it. And they're oil people, so you really want to solve the problem. Maybe you shouldn't have voted for Trump. And maybe you should have, 20 years ago, started voting for Democrats and solar panels and stuff. But you didn't, because you're dumb and you have no vision. And, you're like, oh, that guy's going to give me a tax cut on my $35,000 a year job, and I'm going to get $200 more at the end of the year? Well, that sounds fucking great. I'll vote for that asshole. I got the vision of a fucking 4-second-year-old gnat. I'm an American. And here we are 20 years later. So, you're the one that's to blame. What do you think about that view of life? I don't know. Maybe I'm just more evolved than you. So, yeah, there you go. How about that? I live on a different time scale, but whatever. So, there you are. Yeah. Um, I don't know what to tell you. I don't really care. I'm long since caring about, like, oh, people in Gaza. It's like, dude, they're dying. I mean, whatever. You know, that's not the fight that I care about. I care about the money fight. The money fight being, let's stop using money because, they're assholes. And let's make a better world. All right? Let's make a better world. All right? And we all know how to do that. Talk to the people who know how to do that. So, what are you going to do? If you really want a better world, stop fucking whatever. I mean, type a message, watch the video, and be like, what are you talking about? Capitalism is great. It made all the great stuff that it made the computer. Like, no, it didn't make the computer. The fucking guys that made integrated circuits and stuff made that stuff. It's like fucking learn history. All right. Capitalism didn't do shit. All right. It's like slaves built the South, and so what? You're saying, wow, those chains are so great. Those are the we got to keep those chains around forever because those chains are so good at making an economy work. We got to keep them around. It's like the chains are capitalism. Capitalism is chains. I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor because I'm just trying to create it as I go along, so it's very, very bad. Yes. And even calling it capitalism is just bad, and it's a very tired cliche kind of thing to do. It's basically, you have to kind of understand that it's kind of the in your gut, the for-profit greed kind of abuse, exploitative kind of sentiment instead of just, it is what it is, whatever. When someone's being a douche. Someone's being a douche and running a factory and fucking printing out 30,000 shoes. Blah, 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 blah. And then, like the three guys operating the machines are going home fucking hungry. And then the fucking guy that owns the factory is fucking owns all the land in the town, making all the rules. It's just like everybody in town just get together and ball punch them. Like, that system, that's capitalism. That needs to be that system needs to be changed. And I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing words at the wall and seeing if anything sticks. My hats are up there. I mean, they're itching. So, whatever. But there's something on the back of the wall now that you can look at, and it's not just a white wall. So, cheers. Mission accomplished. Right, George W.? Mission accomplished. The terrorists are killed. Now we have 2 places for new buildings. Maybe we'll just build 1 building and call it the Freedom Tower. I'm glad we demolished those buildings so quickly with 2 airplanes. I mean, terrorists did that because they were terrorists, not fucking, people that we hired. I don't know. I was just like, everybody was thinking that was a false flag thing. I remember where I was. I was at home. I was home like sick or some shit. I was home and I was watching that. I remember like I had the TV on. I never had the TV on when I was fucking in my room. I haven't had the TV on and they fucking interrupted the TV for that shit. I was like, what the fuck? You don't interrupt the TV. You don't interrupt the TV. And you got interrupted. They got fucking interrupted. And I was like, what the fuck's happening? And they're on fire, and I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, wow. I wonder if World War III is going to happen. It's going to be interesting. This day might actually get fucking interesting. And it didn't. Sorry, New Yorkers. I was in Wisconsin, so I mean, it was just 2 towers on a screen. I mean, it was like, oh wow, that's fucked up. It was like, didn't you guys? I was like, wait, didn't the Trade Center get bombed before? And they built another one? And then, wait. Didn't you guys build another trade center? I don't think you guys are learning. Maybe you're just like a college frat house or something. Like, yes, sir. Can I get another? It's like waiting for these motherfuckers to bomb the next trade center. Be like, well, that's, I don't know. I mean, they did it twice. Somebody did it twice. I don't know if it was Arabs the first time, but we'll see. It's probably going to happen again. I mean, the U.S. dollar is about to crash, and crash hard. But, I mean, it's still called the World Trade Center. So, it's still probably going to draw in a lot of hate and kind of like be a nexus for, like, just attention and stuff. So, we might get another attack. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a big building too, I think. Right? They did build that thing, right? I don't know. I'm not in fucking New York. Who cares? I don't know what I'm saying. Why is this video fucking 20 minutes? I think I just had the camera on me and I'm just like hoping that I'll stop talking, even though I'm not stopping talking. Why am I not stopping talking? And why are you listening to this? Don't people have anything important to do? Oh, that's right, they don't, because no one has a job, because Trump and the Republicans suck at everything. My hat is right. Jeez. Why is my hat so right? Trump does suck at everything. Jesus. If only I had had that hat I don't know, a year and a half, 3, 10 years ago, I could have put it out into the world, given it to a small boy and said, wear this every day. It will save the world. Or at least your little country. My child. And he will say, ¿Qué? I'll say, Exacto. Javier Manuel Ortega. ¿Qué? Sí. Sí. Whatever. I don't know. Kneecap the rich. Boobs. Lots of boobs.